Chapter 5. Living a life of purpose and unlocking your true potential. Living a life of purpose and unlocking your true potential might sound like an epic quest reserved for superheroes, but spoiler alert, it's something you can totally achieve. No cape required. This chapter is here to guide you through the labyrinth of self-discovery using some tried-and-true methods that even your dog could understand, if he wasn't so busy chasing squirrels. From digging deep into what makes you tick to finding out how you can supercharge your everyday actions, we'll explore how aligning your values, passions, and talents can transform you from an average Joe or Jane into someone living a fulfilling, extraordinary life. Ready to turn your average Monday into something more meaningful? We're diving into the art of discovering your why, reflecting on your core values, and tapping into passions you didn't even know you had. We'll also touch on recognizing those hidden talents of yours. No, not the ones involving eating an entire pizza in one sitting, although that's impressive too. By the end of this chapter, you'll have a roadmap to navigate the exhilarating journey of finding what truly drives you and how to channel that into a life bursting with purpose and potential. Buckle up. It's going to be one enlightening ride. Finding your why. Identify the deeper reason behind what drives you. Living a life of purpose and unlocking your true potential isn't just about achieving goals. It's about understanding why you do what you do. Why do you get up in the morning? What makes you excited, happy, or even nervous? To get to the root of what drives you, let's start by reflecting on your core values. Your values are like your personal compass. They guide your decisions and shape your actions. To figure out what truly matters to you, create a values chart. This chart will help you list your top 5 values and provide examples of how you practice them in everyday life. For instance, if one of your values is kindness, think about ways you show kindness. Maybe by helping friends with homework, volunteering at animal shelters, or simply being there for someone who feels down. Creating this chart may seem simple, but it forces you to be honest with yourself about what you believe in and prioritize. Explore your passions. Once you're clear on your values, it's time to tap into your passions. Think of your passions as the fuel that keeps your internal engine running. They are the activities and interests that excite you and give you energy. Create a passion playlist to list these activities. Ask yourself, what makes you lose track of time? Is it drawing, playing sports, writing stories, or perhaps coding? Jot these down and then brainstorm ways to incorporate more of these activities into your daily life. For example, if you love painting but never find the time, set aside an hour each week specifically for creating art. This passion playlist serves as a constant reminder of what excites you, encouraging you to pursue these activities consistently. Identify your natural talents. Another piece of the puzzle is identifying your natural talents. Everyone has strengths, things they are naturally good at. To get a clear understanding of yours, complete a strengths assessment. This can be anything from online quizzes to asking friends and family about what they think your strengths are. Maybe you're great at solving puzzles, which means you have strong problem-solving skills. Or perhaps you're the go-to person in your friend group when someone needs advice, indicating you have a natural talent for empathy and communication. Knowing your strengths helps you focus on what you can excel in, making it easier to understand how these abilities can benefit different areas of your life. Aligning values, passions, and natural talents. Now comes the fun part. Aligning your values, passions, and strengths. When these 3 elements are in harmony, you unlock your deeper why, the reason behind what drives you. This alignment gives meaning to your life and creates a sense of purpose. Let's say your value is kindness, your passion is helping others, and your strength is communication. Combining these, you might find that mentoring younger students or volunteering at community centers brings you immense joy and fulfillment. This realization isn't just about feeling good. It's about living a balanced life where all aspects of what drives you come together seamlessly. Understanding and finding your why isn't a one-time task. It's a continuous process. As you grow and encounter new experiences, your values, passions, and strengths may evolve. Make it a habit to revisit your values chart, passion playlist, and strengths assessment every few months to ensure they still resonate with who you are. By delving into your core values, exploring your passions, and recognizing your natural talents, you set the stage for discovering what truly drives you. When you align these elements, you not only uncover your deeper purpose, but also create a roadmap for living a fulfilling and meaningful life. Unlocking your true potential. In our journey to living a life of purpose and unlocking our true potential, leveraging inner strength to overcome challenges and stay motivated plays a crucial role. Let's dive into how you can harness this strength in your everyday life. First, it's essential to align your actions with your values and passions. This alignment acts as a compass guiding your decisions and maintaining your motivation. Imagine you're on a boat, and your values and passions are like the North Star. When everything is in sync, you'll sail smoothly, even when the waters get choppy. Think about what matters most to you. Is it honesty, creativity, helping others? Whatever your core values are, let them guide your choices. Drawing inspiration from role models can be incredibly powerful. Take Malala Yousafzai, for example. Despite facing unimaginable obstacles, she remained steadfast in her pursuit of education for girls. Her courage and determination serve as a beacon of hope and strength. Whenever you feel like giving up, think about someone who inspires you. It could be a public figure or someone in your personal life. Their stories remind us that we, too, can find strength within ourselves. Now let's remind ourselves what we have learned about self-doubt. It's something everyone experiences at some point. We have portrayed self-doubt as a pesky fly buzzing in our ears, trying to distract us. The key is to recognize these negative thoughts and challenge them. Next time you catch yourself thinking, "I can't do this," pause and ask, "Why not?" Reaffirm your skills and achievements by reflecting on past successes. Keep a list of your accomplishments, no matter how small they may seem. This way, you have concrete evidence of your capabilities right in front of you. Building confidence is another critical element. We have discussed that an effective way to boost our confidence is by keeping a success journal. Every time you achieve something or receive positive feedback, jot it down. Over time, this journal becomes a treasure trove of positive reinforcement. On days when self-doubt sneaks in, flipping through your success journal can provide that much-needed boost. It serves as a reminder of your journey and the progress you've made. Let's break these ideas down further to paint a clearer picture. Aligning your actions with your values means living authentically. If one of your values is kindness, look for opportunities to help others, whether through volunteering or simply being there for a friend in need. You'll find that doing things in line with your values gives you a sense of purpose and keeps you motivated, even when times get tough. Malala's story isn't just about bravery, it's about persistence. She was determined to fight for what she believed in, despite the risks. This kind of resilience is something we can all aspire to. Think about a goal you're passionate about. What challenges are you willing to face to achieve it? When you draw inspiration from someone like Malala, who faced extreme adversity, it puts your own challenges into perspective and fuels your determination to push forward. Self-doubt often stems from fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, or fear of the unknown. It may be best to consider fear as an acronym for false evidence appearing real. It is a false evidence that may try to jeopardize our lives by posing as something real. Now, let us ask ourselves this question. How many times does our fear come true? What percentage of time? Do the statistics. We will learn that most of the time, they seldom come true. Therefore, we need to combat our fears. We need to stop all those limiting beliefs that hold us in bondage and prevent us from achieving our dreams. To combat this, regularly practice questioning those fears. For instance, if you're afraid of failing a test, consider what's the worst that could happen. Then, flip the script and ask, what's the best that could happen? Shifting your mindset this way helps diminish the power of self-doubt. Remember to celebrate your wins, big or small. Did you ace a homework assignment? Awesome. Write it down in your success journal. Did you get praise from a teacher or coach? Jot that down too. Over time, seeing a record of your accomplishments reinforces the belief that you are capable and deserving of success. Confidence doesn't just come from success, it comes from effort and persistence. Thomas Edison famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Keeping a success journal proves useful here. By documenting your efforts and the lessons learned along the way, you see that every step, even a misstep, moves you closer to your goal. Here's an idea. Create a routine where you spend a few minutes each day reflecting on your achievements. This habit not only boosts your confidence, but also keeps you focused on your growth and progress. When you actively acknowledge your strengths and capabilities, you build a foundation of self-assurance that makes it easier to tackle new challenges. By aligning your actions with your values, drawing inspiration from role models like Malala, recognizing and challenging self-doubt, and building confidence through a success journal, you'll start tapping into your inner strength more effectively. Each step helps you navigate the ups and downs of life with greater resilience and optimism. Achieving your dreams. Turning your dreams into reality through actionable steps sounds like a grand adventure, and it is. However, it's also a matter of being smart and strategic about how you go from imagining your goals to actually achieving them. Let's break this down into bite-sized pieces. First things first, set meaningful goals. You could start with something called a purpose-driven goals list. This isn't just any list. It's one that aligns with your values and passions. Think about the things you truly care about. Are you passionate about art? Do you find joy in helping others? Whatever your interests, let them guide your goals. Then, break these big dreams into manageable steps. Instead of aiming straight for becoming a famous artist, why not start with completing an art course or creating a portfolio? This makes your goals more achievable and much less overwhelming. Now, as you make progress, it's crucial to celebrate your milestones. Achievements, no matter how small, are worth recognizing. This keeps your motivation high and your commitment strong. Freak out a little when you hit those milestones. Did you finish that art course? Throw yourself a mini party. Rewards don't have to be grand. They can be anything like a special treat or an hour doing something you love. These little celebrations act like fuel, keeping your enthusiasm burning bright. But what happens when things don't go as planned? Don't worry. This is where learning from failure comes in. Create a challenge reflection journal to document setbacks and their lessons. Now, this journal isn't for beating yourself up. It's for understanding what went wrong so you can do better next time. Did you fall short during an art competition? Jot down what you think happened. Maybe you need more practice in certain techniques, or perhaps you were too nervous. Reflecting on challenges helps you grow and get ready for future opportunities. Speaking of opportunities, having an action plan is essential. This means outlining both short-term and long-term strategies to reach your goals. Let's take our aspiring artist again. A short-term goal could be finishing a series of paintings in 3 months, while a long-term goal might be getting an exhibit in a local gallery within a year. Break these goals further into daily or weekly tasks. Maybe today's task is sketching an idea, while tomorrow's is painting the background of your piece. Having a clear action plan ensures you're always making consistent progress. Now let's talk about the fun part, celebrating your progress. Every step forward, no matter how tiny, deserves some recognition. Picture this. You've been working tirelessly on your art portfolio, and finally, it's complete. Take a moment to pat yourself on the back, or better yet, treat yourself to something special. Maybe it's a day off to binge watch your favorite series or a small gift you've been eyeing. Celebrations keep the journey fun and exciting, giving you something to look forward to after each milestone. Failure, on the other hand, is often viewed as a negative thing, but it doesn't have to be. Consider it a stepping stone to success. By using a challenge reflection journal, you turn every setback into a valuable lesson. Say you didn't win that art competition. Jot down your thoughts on why. Perhaps your technique needs improvement, or maybe your style didn't align with the judge's tastes. Understanding where you went wrong helps you avoid similar pitfalls in the future, setting you up for greater success next time around. An action plan is your roadmap to victory. Without it, you're wandering aimlessly. Start by defining your major goals, both long-term and short-term. Long-term goals might seem daunting, but breaking them down into smaller, manageable tasks makes them doable. Each task brings you one step closer to your ultimate dream. Balancing purpose with practicality. Balancing pursuing your purpose with the responsibilities of daily life can feel like performing a high-wire act without a safety net. But guess what? It doesn't have to be that way. By using some clever strategies and tools, you can walk that tightrope confidently. First, let's talk about time management. Ah, yes, the elusive art of managing time. Imagine having a magical tool that helps you juggle school, chores, hobbies, and those moments of just lounging around doing nothing. That's where planners and apps come into play. Think of them as your personal assistants. Planners help you lay out your day, week, or even month in a visual format, ensuring no task is overlooked. Apps like Google Calendar, Trello, or Todoist offer digital solutions to scheduling chaos. You can set reminders for important deadlines or break down bigger goals into bite-sized pieces, making everything seem more manageable. Using these tools consistently makes it easier to see and prioritize what's really important. Now, speaking of priorities, not all tasks are created equal. Some things need to be done immediately, like finishing a homework assignment that's due tomorrow. Other tasks, like practicing guitar for your band that's playing next month, can afford to wait a bit longer. Prioritizing your tasks helps you focus on what needs to be done now and what can be scheduled for later. Make a list of everything you need to do, then rank them by importance. This way, you allocate your time effectively between your passions and your practical obligations. Remember, it's all about finding that sweet spot where both areas of your life get the attention they deserve. But balancing isn't just about checking off boxes on a to-do list. It's also about taking care of yourself. Self-care isn't just a trendy buzzword. It's essential for keeping you from burning out. Incorporating regular exercise into your routine is a fantastic way to stay energized. A brisk walk, a quick jog, or even a dance-off in your living room can work wonders for your physical and mental well-being. Relaxation techniques like deep breathing or meditation can help calm your mind and reduce stress. And don't forget the power of social connections. Spending time with friends and family can recharge your emotional batteries and provide much-needed support when you're feeling overwhelmed. Maintaining your well-being is crucial for sustained productivity. When you take care of your body and mind, you're better equipped to tackle your responsibilities and pursue your passion. It's like fueling up a car. You wouldn't expect to drive far on an empty tank, right? The same goes for you. Ensuring you get enough sleep, eating well, and finding time for things you enjoy will keep you running smoothly and efficiently. Plus, you'll find that you're more creative and productive when you're feeling good. So make self-care a non-negotiable part of your routine. Seeking inspiration and support. Finding motivation and guidance through external sources can be a game changer in your journey toward living a life of purpose and unlocking your true potential. Sometimes, all it takes is the right story or quote to spark that determination within you. For instance, consider young role models like Malala Yousafzai, who fought for education rights despite facing grave dangers. Her story isn't just inspiring, It's a testament to how far grit and vision can take you. Digesting accounts like hers can provide a powerful emotional lift when you're feeling down or uncertain about your path. Quotes, too, pack an incredible punch. Think of sayings like Gandhi's, "Be the change you wish to see in the world," or Steve Jobs' advice to "Stay hungry, stay foolish." These aren't just empty words, but guidelines from people who have walked the talk. Pinning up these quotes where you can see them daily on your mirror, study table, or phone wallpaper can serve as constant reminders to keep pushing forward, no matter what. Another vital step is identifying potential mentors who can offer both advice and support. A mentor is someone who has already walked the path you're embarking on and can provide invaluable insights. But how do you find the right mentor? Enter the Mentor Map. This tool helps you list out individuals in various fields who could potentially guide you, from teachers and family members to professionals in your area of interest. Once you have your list, think about how you can approach each person. Write them an email, attend events where they might be speaking, or simply ask for an informational interview. Remember, the Mentor Map isn't static. You should revisit and update it as you grow and your interests evolve. Engaging with communities or groups that share similar values and interests can also provide mutual inspiration and support. Whether it's joining a school club, participating in online forums, or attending meetup groups, being a part of a community can make your journey less isolating and more empowering. The camaraderie you develop within these groups can lead to lasting friendships and networks that are both personally and professionally rewarding. Imagine being surrounded by people who understand your goals, cheer you on, and even help you brainstorm ideas. It's a potent environment for personal growth. Additionally, there's immense value in continuously learning from varied resources. Books, podcasts, and seminars are treasure troves of wisdom waiting to be mined. Set aside some time each week to read inspirational books or listen to motivational podcasts. Seminars and workshops, whether online or in person, offer specialized knowledge you can apply directly to your life. For instance, attending a seminar on goal setting can teach you techniques that help you break down your long-term visions into achievable steps. Books like The 7 Habits of Highly Effective Teens by Sean Covey can be especially useful. They provide not just tips, but frameworks you can apply immediately. Podcasts hosted by influencers in your field can offer current, real-world advice that's often missed in traditional media. For visual and auditory learners, TED Talks are another fantastic resource. These short, powerful talks can inspire you and provide actionable insights on a variety of topics, from leadership to creativity. Let's not forget social media. While it's often blamed for distractions, it can also be a source of motivation if used correctly. Follow pages and personalities that align with your goals and values. Platforms like Instagram and LinkedIn are filled with influencers and thought leaders who share their journeys, struggles, and successes, providing a daily dose of inspiration. To manage all these resources effectively, consider creating a continuous learning plan. List down the books you aim to read, podcasts you want to subscribe to, and any upcoming seminars or webinars you'd love to attend. This way, you can track your progress and ensure you're always feeding your mind with positive, constructive content. Above all, remember that finding motivation and guidance through external sources is an ongoing process. It's about building habits and routines that integrate these sources into your everyday life. Keep revisiting your mentor map, stay engaged with your communities, and update your continuous learning plan regularly. By doing so, you not only stay motivated, but continually equip yourself with new tools and perspectives that drive you closer to your ultimate goals. Summary and reflections. All right, folks, we've taken a deep dive into understanding the big why behind what drives you. From identifying your core values to exploring your passions and recognizing your natural talents. You've been armed with the tools to uncover your purpose. It's like building a sandwich. The bread is your values, the peanut butter is your passions, and the jelly, well, that's your natural talent. When all these ingredients come together, you get a pretty tasty life sandwich that's both fulfilling and delicious. But remember, this journey isn't a one-and-done deal. As you grow, so will your values, passions, and strengths. Keep checking in with your inner compass, aka your values chart, passion playlist, and strengths assessment, to make sure you're still on course. Life's about finding balance, and every step you take toward aligning what matters most to you helps unlock your true potential. So go ahead, be curious, stay committed, and enjoy the crazy adventure of discovering your why.